Hello, I'm Joyce, and I'm going to test out the myth. Are hard-boiled eggs easier to peel if you add water to vinegar? I've also been doing some research, and I found eggshells are made out of calcium carbonate. And if you soak an egg in vinegar, the eggshell will absorb the acid and break down or dissolve. The calcium carbonate will become carbon dioxide gas, which will go into the air. So, with this information, my hypothesis is that if you add both water and vinegar together and you boil the egg, it will be far more easier to peel the shell. Okay, so now for my independent variables, I'm going to be having water, 3 eggs, and then some vinegar. And then my dependent variable is gonna be how the eggshells will peel. Yeah. And then my control variables are just gonna be the eggs and the pots, obviously. Okay, so now I have all my pots here. In this pot I have water and then a pot. This one I'm gonna add water and vinegar to this pot, and then this one it's just all vinegar. And so what I'm gonna do right now is that I am gonna add the water into the pots. Yeah. Okay, so now that I have my waters boiling, here in this pot, pretty sure we have all vinegar in this pot. And then in this pot, we have all water, and this one has a combination of both water and vinegar. And so now I'm just gonna I'm gonna just put the eggs in the water for about I cracked that. I'm gonna replace that, and then this one. So now I'm gonna wait for 15 minutes and then I'll come back with an update. Okay, so I just finished with boiling my eggs in water and vinegar, and then just vinegar. So now I'm gonna tell you how each feel and what I observed from them. Okay, so I just finished boiling my eggs, and right here I have the egg that was boiled in water, and so I'm gonna observe the egg now. So yes, so I'm cracking it. So okay, it was pretty easy to crack. Here, I'm cracking the egg. It's pretty easy, honestly. This is the egg. I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. And so now we're gonna move on to the egg that was boiled in water and vinegar. It was okay to boil. It just overboiled a few times, but that's fine. So this one, oh my gosh, okay. Ooh, it stinks. Okay, this one, oh my god. This one is hard to boil, to crack. It's like stuck onto the egg white part. So this one is like, I can't even boil it, to peel it, so it's bad. And then this egg, I have the one that was boiled in vinegar. It's really squishy, as you can see. It's very, very squishy. And so you can't even oh my gosh. It's not even the shell, it's not even hard at all. Oh, wow. Oh my. This is the shell. It's very squishy. So I think what I said in the beginning, the shell absorbed. So overall, the egg that was boiled in water was the easiest to peel, and the rest of the eggs just couldn't even peel off at all. So yes. Okay, so overall, my hypothesis said that I think that if you just use water and vinegar to boil the egg, it would be easier to peel. And I was wrong, because with both water and vinegar, it didn't even peel at all. So I made a chart, and then The first question on the chart was saying, was it easy to peel? And for water, yes, it was easy to peel. For both and vinegar, it was not easy to peel at all because it didn't. And then did it take long to boil? For the second question was for the water, it was a no. And then for both water and vinegar, it was yes, kind of. And then for vinegar, it was yes, it took a while to boil. And then was the shell hard? For the third question was yes for water and yes for the water and vinegar. And then for vinegar, the shell was very squishy and soft. And then for the last, like, overall, what did I think? Was for the water, I gave it a 7.5 on how easy it was to peel the shell. For both water and vinegar, I said I gave it a 3 because I couldn't really peel it, but some little parts were coming off. And then for vinegar, I gave it a 0 because it didn't fall off at all. So, thank you for watching.